And now we will take you through the options of successful investment options of programs for investors from developers, where you can save invested funds and buy real estate in any area and location with a minimum down payment. We will take examples of calculations of the company Dano Properties, Damac Group, and Shoba. The first company we will take for calculations company Damac Properties on the example of the project Canal Heights. The starting price of the studio 1,250,000 dirhams. Also there are areas 1 and 2 bedroom with different prices but with the same payment plan, which implies savings for the down payment and investment, and so the minimum deposit to be made is 20%. In addition to this amount is added 4%, it is obligatory land tax DLD. Here is the installment plan from the developer after a lump sum payment of 20%, only 5% of the amount. Then again 5% payment after 3 months, the next 5% after 6 months, then 9 and 12 months, and so on. It turns out for 48 months paid 80% of the cost of the apartment, and at the time of readiness of the apartment contributed the last missing 20%. If you want to resell before the end of the installment, you resell at any stage. If you want to sell the initial pay, the developer only 20% of the cost and 4% DLD land tax. The next company, its name is Shoba. On the example of an apartment of 1 bedroom, we will consider all payments in the form of installments down payment, as well as Damac Properties 20% plus 4% DLD land tax. Here it is necessary to pay 60% of the value of the apartment for 2 years and 3 months, assuming that the project will be fully built and ready for delivery. After that, the remaining amount of 40% is paid. When you take the finished apartment, this company has a lot of completed projects and it is successfully growing and retaining regular customers, buyers of investors offer to pay for the apartment. Well, and of course, the third company, top company with a long history of Dano Properties, his name. On the example of the project Oceans, we will consider with you a payment plan for installments from the developer. It involves an initial payment of only 10%. The installment is designed for 7 years with the most minimal payments. As you can see, the initial payments of 10%, then after 2 months another 10%, and a year after that you pay 5% and again 1%, and the same payment scheme will be for the entire term of the installment. Resell the apartment purchased from the company Dano Properties with the possibility of paying 30% of the cost of apartments.